Hey. I hope it's recording. I kind of got a lot to say for real. I'm making this video because I went to work today and I'm speaking my mind of everything I know about the job, letting the new people know, like, it's a good job, but don't think too far into this shit because it's some bullshit. And I spoke on some shit that I personally seen done, and somebody from 15 years like, oh, I ain't never seen them do it like that. So I explained it like that to get detailed into it. So we was working on parts today. We was scanning the parts into inventory coming off the truck. And one of the girls was scanning each individual label to put it in the system. So the guy came up to her and was like, you don't have to do that, just scan the master label. There wasn't no master label. And the supervisor told her to scan each one. So he says, I never seen them do it like that. That's the wrong way. You have to scan the master label and put it in the system. All this is wrong. So I agree with him. I'm like, I've seen them do it like this. He like, they ain't never did it like this. I've been here 15 years. They ain't never scanned each individual part. That's gonna mess up inventory. Now, I agreed with him. I'm like, yeah, it does mess up inventory, but if it don't have a master label and it's a pallet full of mixed parts, we had to honestly do this. We had to scan each one of them in because we didn't have no master label, and the supervisors I was working with told us to do it that way. So he worked in the area, so he was like, I worked this job, I did this job coming off the truck. You're not supposed to scan that. It's supposed to already be a certain type of label, whatever. So I'm like, you're right, bro. You know more than me, so I let you have it. He goes up to somebody else and say whatever the fuck he felt. My thing is, if you felt any type of way as to how I was telling her and what I've done, you could have said that to me. You didn't have to go talk about me to nobody. So you tried to play me like I was a know-it-all and I was talking too much. So I stopped talking. You feel me? Because I'm like, I'm not about to get. It's not no debate. It's not that serious. It's just me saying what I did at this job and what I've seen to be done. So I'm like, I used to work breakdown, and when I was working breakdown, we did this a few times. When I was working with the supervisor I was working with, we did it a few times. He was like, well, that's wrong. I've been working 15 years. That's asshole backwards. I ain't never seen to do no shit, and breakdown is different from coming off the truck. So I said, all right, bro, you got it. Later on in the morning, because all this happened in the morning, we are working on the job, doing some more parts. Another mixed pallet come up. So they fixing it or whatever. I'm not saying nothing. I'm only talking to the new people, because obviously these some old employees that they brought to the new location. To the new company. Sorry, y'all. I gotta kind of calm down while I say the story, because it blows me. I've never had a problem with this person. They was always cool, friendly. Honestly, they liked me. On some real shit. They liked me. They tried to talk to me once. I ain't feed off into it. They went on about their business. That's when we worked for the old company. Now that it's under a new name and it's a new company, they been acting a little funny. I admit I'm different there. I don't talk to nobody. I don't associate with nobody. And I do tell the new people the bullshit that's going on at their job. And I make sure I state what I don't want to fucking do. Teach me what I don't know. Don't keep teaching me some shit I've been doing for 2 years. I know this shit already. It's gonna take me a day to figure out your scanners and your computer, your system. Teach me shit I don't know. So we get a bigger basket of parts, and the older guy that was talking to the guy I got into it with was like, he was telling the new people, like, these are these parts and there's a difference between this part. So he giving his little speech. So once he got done with his speech, he said, is there anything you would like to say, Jasmine? And just called me out. And then he looked at the guy I got into it with. Instantly, I'm like, no, big dog, you got it. I ain't saying nothing else. And I walked away to get myself together, because I felt myself about to go there. And I'm not about to feed that energy. Like, bro, Why we can't just work together and help each other? Why it's gotta be me coming for you? I was never coming for you. I was saying what I've personally done. You was saying what you seen in the 15 years you working here. Why is that intimidating to you? And if you felt some type of way, why you couldn't pull me to the side and say how you fucking felt? Why you had to go talk about me to somebody else? That sneak dissing shit ain't gonna work in my world. Because I'm in this bitch by myself. I don't have my best friend. So when I cut into you niggas, that's what the fuck it's gonna be. Me, I'm not trying to lose my job over you playing with my motherfucking intelligence, because that's not me. Like, I said to myself, and I felt like I was tripping because I knew it was a shot at me. Because why else would you call me out of everybody else if it's not a shot at me? And then the guy, the new guy that I was working with, I'm asking him like, bro, is it me? Am I tripping? Or that old nigga just tried to take a shot at me? And he looked at old boy. He was like, oh no, he took a shot at you. And he looked at his homie. They had to have a conversation about you. I said, exactly. That's exactly what I got out that conversation. Because you demonstrating and saying whatever the fuck you got to say. But then you called my name out, asking me do I got anything to say. Okay, if I'm talking too much, tell me that. And I'll politely remove myself from you and I won't speak again. But don't be intimidated because I learned what I learned working at this weak ass job for all the shit y'all fucked up and did. If y'all wasn't too busy in here smiling in these bitches' faces trying to go home with these bitches like y'all ain't got girlfriends, y'all would have learned some shit too. You mad at me because you spent 15 years here and you back at fucking square one. I was only here 2 years and we on the same motherfucking level. How are you mad at me because I learned something from the job? Like, are you serious? So I'm like, going into this tomorrow, I'm not speaking to none of them. And if I ever catch one of these niggas alone, I'm definitely cutting right on the issues I got with them when it's just me and them, so they can never say I was being funny. But I'm gonna let them know, nigga, I don't need no niggas with me for me to cut into you niggas. But you ain't gonna never try to play me. If you got something to say about me, you say that shit to my face. Because if I ever got a problem with you, nigga, I'm gonna come right to you. Catch your ass in the parking lot, off clock, however I come to you. It's gonna be me and you when I cut right into you. No, I'm not tough. But you're not about to play with me because you don't see me with a nigga. Because that same nigga could pull up. I don't give a fuck if we ain't friends. You ain't got to worry about that nigga. I got other niggas that'll pull up and they close. Don't ever play with my intelligence. If you felt some type of way, bro, just say it. I know strong women that's very educated, y'all feel some type of way. I get it. That's why I didn't go no further. I didn't argue with him. But no, you're not going to talk to me to other motherfuckers and then say how you feel to other motherfuckers when you could have just told me. And I could have politely moved out your way and not said nothing at all. I didn't even have to work with you. When I first got there, I said, I don't want to work with people. I don't like their attitude. They act funny. And the way y'all motherfuckers ran this old company, I'm not coming into this new company with that attitude. I'm going to distance myself from y'all because I go in y'all shit. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. So if I lose my job, I'm going to have to worry about my kids. So it takes way too much out of me to walk the fuck away than to keep letting you do this little side slick shit. Like, don't take shots at me, bro. I know my words could cut. I know that. This is why I try to keep my peace. I try to find my sanity. I don't like being negative, but when you around that type of shit and they trying to, just don't play with my intelligence. That's how I feel. Just don't play with my fucking intelligence, bro. And then y'all gang up to play with my intelligence. However y'all felt or wherever we did it, whatever y'all heard about me, that's on y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about who y'all in here fucking. Because at the end of the day, you got to go home to your fat white bitch, not me. When you come to work, you got to deal with that other fat bitch, not me. What is it? You mad at me because I look prettier than the 2 bitches you chose? Or you mad at me because everybody talking about your work bae? And how sloppy she is and how lazy she is? And I laughed? Is that what you mad about? Like, I don't get it. You was just cool 2 weeks ago. All these last 2 weeks, you all hi and good morning and in my face. But then all of a sudden today, you got this disposition about yourself. You feeling some type of way. You feel the need to go around and say whatever the fuck you felt about me when you was just complimenting me about so much of what I know. Telling me I'm gonna be a good team leader and all of that. Don't come to me with that fake ass funny shit. That shit blows me, bro. But I had to get that out of my chest because it's like, I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow and I don't want to keep thinking about it because it's gonna make me say something to somebody. And I don't want to say nothing to nobody because I got a lot riding on this shit. Like, yes, I can find another job, but the hours, I'm not gonna be able to work them hours. I need this time that I got to get myself together, to get my life together. And people playing with me. And I'm gonna have to show him better than I could tell him. Don't ever play with me. Don't ever play with my intelligence. Don't ever play on me because you think I'm not rolling with somebody no more. I don't need no nigga to come for you niggas. I don't like fighting niggas, but I definitely will show you where the fuck I came from. Like, bro, I just gotta get that energy out of my body. Like, sorry y'all, I had to woosah talk. Like, I'm gonna have to get myself together. I'm gonna have to come at this shit correct, but I am gonna put it on the table. I know it ain't gonna be tomorrow, because I'm really gonna have to calm down from this one, because I never had no problem with this guy. I just had one little disagreement. Yes, I mean, I just can't, bro. I can't. But you're not about to play like you're not about to play like I ain't learned nothing. I learned a lot about this job. Any job in this bitch, everything I done told them people was fucking true. The supervisors come to me, bro. For me to help them with the shit. I'm still learning the scanners. I'm still learning how the scanners work. I'm still learning how to load trucks. But they got so much faith in me, they come to me asking me for that shit. They come to me for the positive side of shit, seeing what I know first. And like I tell them, shit, I don't know everything, but I want to work on the shit I don't know, so I could collab with y'all on what I do know. If it's something I know, I can help y'all. If it's something y'all know, y'all can help me. We a team in this bitch. We should work together. All this divided shit is dead. We did that in that last plan, and look how it ran. In the fucking ground. Let's hit this one with a new start. Be a fucking team around here. Look out for each other. Y'all supposed to be family. Y'all gotta see these people 8 hours out of your day. Maybe 10. Why not try to keep it cordial? You ain't gotta love me and be in a relationship with me, but just keep it cool. Be a team player. Like, I just was raised different in this show. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it, because I let the energy out my body. I'm no longer mad.